Hear that sound? Clink, 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 clink. Hi guys, this is JaNet and welcome back to my channel. So today's craving, you guys, is Korean food. Yes, we're gonna make Korean food. So I'm gonna show you how to make Dolsot Bibimbap. It is a Korean rice dish and usually it has meat in it. But I'm going to make this as vegetarian version. So we're not gonna put any meat. Instead, we are going to replace the meat with Portobello Mushroom. Yes, Portobello Mushroom, baby. It's so meaty and so good. So let's get started. First, we're going to make our sauce and we're going to make it in the blender. So here's our ingredients. Half of medium-sized apple, peeled and diced. The same amount of white onion. 2 small cloves of garlic. 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. 1 tablespoon of mirin, half tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, lemon juice, half of the small sized lemon, 2 tablespoons of gochujang, Korean hot pepper paste, and that's what I used. Alright guys, so now we're going to make our sauce, and basically what we're gonna do is just put all the ingredients in our blender. So first off, gonna put our apple, onion, garlic, sugar, soy sauce, sesame oil, lemon juice, mirin, and the star of the ingredients, gochujang. Now, if you want this sauce more spicy, you can add some more of this. You can pretty much adjust the spiciness, guys. If you don't want very spicy, then you can put maybe a tablespoon or and a half. But this is not really spicy, so it's up to you. So now we're just gonna blend this. So we're just gonna keep on blending this until it's done. Okay, I think this is done. I think this is smooth enough. All right, let's see. Oh, guys. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, we're just gonna collect everything. We're not going to waste this yumminess and then transfer it into our container. Striker. Ooh. Yum. Alright, so guys, it's time for us to work on our mushroom. For our meat replacement, we use 2 large Portobello mushroom sliced into strips. So I'm gonna treat the Portobello mushroom like meat. So Portobello mushroom has been cut into strips, and to this we're going to marinate this the same ingredients we put in our sauce. So to this we're going to put 1 tablespoon of sugar, brown sugar, and 1 tablespoon of mirin. This one here. 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. Okay. And then soy sauce. Now for the soy sauce, guys, I mix Korean soy sauce and this one here. So I use 1 tablespoon equal parts. I'm just going to add this over here. And now I'm just gonna give it a mix. So we're just going to mix this and set it aside. All right, so this is good. We're going to put this aside. Meanwhile, while this is marinating, I'm gonna show you the vegetable that we're going to use. These are zucchini and yellow squash, carrots, and white mushroom. And over here in the side, I also have a leftover spinach. I blanched the spinach, and so as the bean sprouts. What we're going to do with these vegetables is stir fry them. Now, we need to stir fry them individually because we're going to arrange them individually. So that's the time-consuming part. So, okay guys, let's turn our fire into medium-high and just wait till it's hot. So just put a little of our sesame oil, and to that we're going to add our vegetables. Okay. And basically we're going to do the same steps on all of our vegetables. Okay, and then let's add a dash of salt and stir fry it again. And as I mentioned guys, you really don't need to cook this through. Just enough to shock them and give them flavor. Alright, I think this is done. So let's take it out. Yeah. Okay guys, so our vegetables are all done. So now it's time for our Portobello mushroom. Okay, and we're also going to use sesame oil. And to this, we're going to add our Portabella. It's all marinated and it's all ready to go. So okay guys, so we're trying to get the juice out of it and get browned on the sides of this Portabella. So we'll be back. We're just gonna give this a few minutes. Alright guys, Portabella is done. Okay, let's turn off the fire. We're going to transfer this in here. Okay guys, we are done preparing our vegetables and our Portobello mushroom. Look at that. Here's the vegetables. That looks good. And here's our stone pot that we're going to use. So now we're going to oil it by putting a little bit of our sesame oil. Oil the pan, and in it goes in our rice. Okay. Flatten it a little bit, just like that, and then let's start adding our vegetables. And lastly, on top is our Portabella, just like that. Alright guys, here it is. We are done putting it together. So that's that. That's for Mike. And this one, it's for me. So now we're ready to put our sauce. So I'll just give it a stir and pour it on top of it. Just like that. Okay? And the same thing here. There you go. We're going to put them in the stove and we're going to start heating this so we can get that rice crust at the bottom. Okay guys, see you. Hear that sound? Clink, 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 clink. That's the sound we're looking for. And so, I think this one is almost ready. Okay guys, our Dolsot Bibimbap is now done. Look at that. And look over here. That looks so good. Okay, now the moment of truth. We're gonna try it. We're gonna eat it.